Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to dive into something that we've all experienced, but probably never really stopped to think about. What happens at the front desk? We're going to pull back the curtain on the surprisingly complex world of visitor management systems and see how they are completely transforming that all-important first impression. So just picture this for a second. You walk into a big office building for a meeting. What do you see? Probably a busy reception area, maybe a small line of people waiting, and of course, that classic, slightly beat-up clipboard. It's a scene we all know, right? Well, that scene is quickly becoming a thing of the past. I'm talking about that paper sign-in book. You know the one I mean, where you have to lean over, find the next empty line, try to read the messy handwriting above yours, and then just hope the receptionist remembers to call your host to tell them you've arrived. It's a shared, and let's be honest, kind of flawed experience. And the difference between the old way and the new way is, well, it's night and day. That old paper log was so slow. It was totally public, your name, your company, all out there for the next person in line to see. And it was just all over the place. But a digital system, it's the complete opposite. It's fast, it's secure, and it creates this reliable, consistent process every single time. We're talking about a massive leap forward. So, what is this elegant answer to that messy old logbook? Well, it's called a visitor management system, or VMS for short. And believe me, it is so much more than just a digital version of that old clipboard. At its heart, a VMS isn't just a piece of software, it's a whole new process. It's a digital workflow that manages the entire visit, from the second it's planned to the moment that person walks out the door. It's really all about having control, clarity, and consistency. And, here's something people get wrong all the time. The word visitor is actually a little bit misleading because these systems are designed to manage anyone who isn't a full-time employee. We're talking about your customers, job candidates coming in for an interview, contractors there to fix something, delivery drivers, even auditors or temps. They all need to get in and out of the building safely and efficiently. So how does this whole thing actually work in practice? Let's follow the digital thread. A modern visit is basically a clean, 5-step journey, starting with the invitation and ending when you walk out the door. Okay, so here are the 5 key stages we're going to walk through right now. Pre-registration, check-in, notification, access, and finally, checkout. Every single step is designed to make the whole process smoother, a lot safer, and way more professional. So the whole journey actually starts before you even leave your own office. Your host pre-registers you, which triggers an email to you with a map, some instructions, maybe even a unique QR code. And this is the key. This simple step gets rid of those front desk lines before they can even form. Now, when you get there, you just get to skip the queue entirely. You walk right up to a tablet or a kiosk, scan your code, maybe confirm a few details, and that's it, you're in. The whole experience feels calm, modern, and just plain efficient. It's fast, totally contactless, and it shows that they respect your time. Okay, so the second you check in, 2 things happen automatically. First, the system instantly pings your host through an email, Slack, or whatever to let them know you've arrived. Second, if you need to sign anything, like a non-disclosure agreement or review safety rules, you do it right there on the screen. It's all just a seamless part of the check-in. All right, now you need to actually get in. The system can print a professional visitor badge right on the spot, or it can send a temporary pass straight to your phone. And this is where things get really smart, because this is where the VMS talks to the building's main security. That badge isn't just a name tag, it's a key. It can be programmed to only give you access to certain floors or areas and only for the exact time of your visit. And finally, checking out. It's usually as simple as just scanning your badge on the way out. Now, this sounds small, but it is absolutely vital. It means the building's occupancy data is always 100% accurate. And why does that matter so much? Well, in an emergency, it means you have a real-time, accurate list of exactly who is still inside the building. That can be a lifesaver. So that's the visitor's journey, but a system like this is about way more than just convenience. We need to zoom out a bit, because a VMS has a huge impact on the entire organization. It really touches on security, legal compliance, and even the company's brand. First and foremost, let's talk security. A VMS gives you a perfect digital audit trail. You know exactly who was in your building, what time they were there, and who they were there to see. And by connecting it to your access control, you get so much more control over who can go where, not just at the front door, but everywhere inside. Next up is compliance. Look, a lot of industries have really strict rules. Whether it's making sure a contractor has read the safety procedures or getting that crucial NDA signed before a meeting, a VMS makes that whole process automatic, repeatable, and completely auditable. It also helps you stay on the right side of data privacy laws like GDPR by making sure visitor data is handled correctly. And this last point is one that's so easy to overlook: the experience itself. A smooth, clean, and respectful arrival process sends a really powerful message. It tells your visitor that this organization is professional, it's modern, and it values their time. You can't put a price on that first impression. So, when you put all of these pieces together, you start to see that this isn't just an upgrade. It's a strategic tool that fundamentally redefines how a building operates and how it presents itself to the entire world. I think this quote just says it all, doesn't it? A VMS doesn't just digitize an old process. It completely changes the standard. It sets a new, higher bar for what a secure, compliant, and truly professional welcome should feel like. And that really leaves us with one final thought. The way you welcome someone into your space, whether it's with a chaotic paper log or a seamless digital experience, it says a lot about you. So maybe it's worth asking, what does your building's first impression really say about your organization? Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.